Yes, everyone, how are we all doing today? Today is Thursday, the 6th of November, and we've got another tip video for you for today. And we are going through the goal fests. These are goal fest tips, okay? But first of all, let's talk about yesterday. What is the Champions League doing to us? What is it doing to us? As I watch a couple of other people do football bets on TikTok and stuff, everyone's going mad about it because the results are just... This week have been pretty mad. We've done well to get winners on Tuesday and we've got 4 yesterday. I mean, it's not great, but considering the results, we didn't do too bad. I mean, we start off with the first one, Paphos versus Villarreal. Now, this should be an easy win for Villarreal. We went for over 1.5 goals. They couldn't even get one against Paphos. They couldn't get one. I was watching it too. They had chance after chance. If you look at the stats, Villarreal had 18 shots with an expected goals of 1.8 and they didn't score one. That is shocking. And then a lot of people would have gone for the Chelsea win against Qarabag. Luckily we didn't. I avoided that. We went for over 7.5 corners instead, and there was 10 corners. So that won. That won. That was alright. Ajax versus Galatasaray. We went for over 2.5 goals, ended 3-0. So we won that one. Benfica versus Leverkusen. To be fair, this one was a tough call. We went for both teams to score. Only Leverkusen got the goal. Benfica had the chances, but didn't take them. Now, the biggest one of the night is probably the Barcelona one. Oh, so many people went for the Barcelona win, including myself. I was watching it live as well. Barcelona were all over them. They really were. But what I would say is every time Bruges got on that counter-attack, it looked like they were going to score. It really did. Their counter-attack was scary. Like, loads of them were running up, loads of pace. And they were getting the chance. They were making chances. So I would say watching it live was 3-0 a fair result. It probably was because of that counter-attack. Ended 3-3, but if you do look at the stats, Barcelona 76% possession, 23 shots, expected goals of 2.4. Bruges, they only had the 10 shots, only 24% possession, but when they had the ball, they'd done things which mattered. And they were unlucky not to win it, because Bruges, they did score, but they said he fouled the goalkeeper, which... I suppose he did. He caught his leg, but I don't know what the goalie was doing, man. He was messing around with it, and yeah, the Bruges took advantage, got it off him, tapped it in, but it wasn't given. So Bruges were unlucky, but the bookies were rubbing their hands yesterday because I think people across the board were putting in Barcelona. Oh man, same with the Chelsea game. Inter Milan again. The way they're playing, the amount of goals they score, they should be winning this 3 or 4-0 or 5-0 comfortably. They let was it Kyra score a goal, ended 2-1. 2-1. Man City versus Dortmund. We had over 2.5 goals. So that was nice. Ended 4-1. Easy winner. Marseille. They've let me down twice in a row now in the Champions League. So I don't know what to do. Next time I'll bet against them and they'll end up winning. But it looked like quite an equal game, to be fair, which I expected. That's why I went for draw no bet. So if it ended a draw, we get a stake back. They let Atlanta score on the 90th minute. 90th minute, lose 1-0. Then the last one was Newcastle versus Bilbao. We had Newcastle over 1.5 goals, ended 2-0. So a winner. So it wasn't all doom and gloom, but we're just getting some mad results in Champions League. And obviously today is the Conference and Europa Cup. And Europa League rather. And what I will say is that gives even more dodgier results than Champions League because you've got like the most obscure leagues playing against each other. It's very hard to know what you're going to expect. So today, what we're going to do is the goal fests. We're going to do goal fests, okay? So these tips are for a first half goal, both teams scoring, or over 2.5 goals, okay? So I'm expecting, all the pre-match data expects goals. So you've got them 3 choices, okay? I'm going to wait in play for them. Me personally, I'm going to wait in play. But if you want to do pre-match bets and over 2.5 goals now, that's up to you because the odds are pretty decent already, okay? So hit that like button if you've made it this far. Hit that like button for some good luck today as well. Let's do it, okay? Let's do it. Let's do it. So the first game is at 11:30. So you've got plenty of time to jump on if you watch this video as soon as it goes live. That's why you need to subscribe and hit the bell button because sometimes there's matches which are kicking off an hour or 2 after the video goes live. So make sure you are subscribed subscribe and get inside the free Telegram. The link's below because when videos go live, I post in there instantly. So you know straight away because sometimes YouTube notifications don't work too well. They don't let you know straight away. So get inside the Telegram, you won't miss out. So the first game's at 11:30. It's in Singapore. Singapore football is excellent for goals, okay? It does put me off slightly that this one's a cup game, okay? But let's look at their games. Look at their games. This is Albrix Nigita, by the way, versus Ballistia Kalsa. Oh, yeah, I think I pronounced them right, you know. I'm proud of that. Right. Let's look at their games. Let's look at their last few games for the home team. 3-0, 3-0, 4-0, 2-0, 2-2, 3-2. That's okay. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Plenty of goals. We look at Ballistia. When they're away from home, it's been 3-0, 2-1, 2-2 in their last 3 games. But the main reason I've picked this one out, we'll look at their head-to-heads. Are you ready for this? Strap yourself in. These are the head-to-heads. Starting from February last year. 7-3, 7-2, 3-2, 4-0, 3-2, 2-2. So their last 6 head-to-heads have all had over 3.5 goals minimum. At least 4 goals. And all but one has had both teams scoring, okay? So we should see plenty of goals here. We should, okay? At the moment, odds for like 2.5 goals is like 1.34. So that's why I'll be waiting in play. There's not really much you can do with that. Both teams to score is 1.41. And a first half goal is just 1.2. So for me personally, I'll be waiting in play. We'll judge it how it goes the first 10 minutes and then we can jump on and we'll have better odds, okay? We can make our moves in play for this one. But if you like to do pre-match bets, then there's options there for you, okay? The next game. Again, it's another cup game. That's the only thing, when Champions League is on, during that week, it tends to be cup games in the other leagues as well. There's not many league games. It's just cup games, and cup games are dodgier, 100%. Okay, so just be a little bit careful this week. Just be careful. Wait until the weekend just to do like all your proper stakes if you wish. It's up to you. But the next game is in the Asian Champions League 2. Okay, so it's another cup game, and it's Beijing Guan versus Wofu Tai Po. Great names. Now, the Beijing team, they're in the Chinese Super League. I love that league. It's great for goals. We look at their last 5 games. 4-2, 3-0, 2-1, 3-0, 4-2, 4-0. All of them at least over 2.5 goals. And all of them just not 2, with both teams scoring. For Tai Po, 2-all, 3-0, 1-all, 3-all, 3-1, 6-1. Excellent. That's what we like to hear. And the best thing here is they literally played each other 2 weeks ago. Yeah, they played each other 2 weeks ago. It ended 3-3. Okay, 3-3. That's what I like to hear. Same thing applies with the odds. The odds ain't too good at the moment for over 2.5 goals, or both teams scoring. Or both teams scoring is 1.72. Obviously, they're expecting the home team to smash these, but the away teams, they put 3 against them last time. So they're capable. They're fully capable of scoring against Beijing here. And the odds of both teams to score is 1.72 if you fancy that. A first half goal is 1.2. So again, you have to wait in play. But that's that one, okay? We're expecting goals. First half goal, both teams scoring over 2.5 goals. Next one is the Europa League. It's one of the early kickoffs. It is Dinamo Zagreb versus Celta Vigo. Let's look at Dynamo Zagreb's home games, the last few. 2-1, 2-1, 4-1, 3-1, 2-1, 3-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-1. That's their last 9 home games. All of them over 2.5 goals. All of them. 9 in a row at home. Celta Vigo is not as good, but their last, let's say, last 9 games. Their last 9 games, all of them have had both teams scoring apart from one. And their last couple of games has been 2-1, 2-0, 3-2, 2-1. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. We look at Zagreb. I like to look at their results in the Europa League alone, okay? So they've played, Dinamo Zagreb have played 3 Europa League games. 3-1, 3-1 and 1-1, okay? So that's good. I like that. We look at Celta Vigo. 2-1, 3-1, 2-1. So all their Europa League games have had both teams scoring and over 2.5 goals so far this season. So that's why we've picked it. And the odds are already tasty. Over 2.5 goals is odds of 2. 2 already, okay? Both teams to score is odds of 1.8. And a first half goal is odds of 1.44. So that will creep up quick. It will creep up quick in play, okay? Right, quick sip of coffee. How many more games? 2 more games. You guys are lucky today. Lucky today. This one is the next 2 are Conference Leagues. This is a Conference League game. Hacken versus Strasbourg. Same as the other game, to be fair. Hacken at home. 1-1, 2-1, 1-1, 2-0, 2-1, 7-2. High scoring games. Strasbourg away. 4-1, 2-1, 3-0, 2-1, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Strasbourg here have had 7 games in a row now away from home. All over 2.5 goals. All both teams scoring, okay? And the odds are solid on this one as well. Over 2.5 goals, it's odds of 1.7. Before the ball's even been kicked, both teams to score is 1.6. Nice. First half goal is 1.33, so wait for in play in that one. Last game, guys. Last game. If you made it this far, well done. This one is, I believe this is conference as well. Yes, this is Conference League as well. It's Lausanne versus Omonia. Omonia, is that right? Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Now, the Swiss League is excellent for goals. Look at the home team's results at home. 3-1, 5-1, 2-0, 5-0, 3-0, 2-1. Then it goes 1-0. Then it goes 2-1, 3-1, 5. Oh my God, it's mad. Their last 12 games. 12 games, right? There's only been 1 game under 2.5 goals. Just 1. The rest of them, 11 of them, are all over 2.5 goals. That's great. For Omonia, it's not as good. It's not as good as 2-0, 1-0, 2-1, 5-0, 2-1, 2-1, 4-0, 4-0. Actually, no, it is very good, actually. It's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of their last 12 away games have had over 2.5 goals. Quick look at the odds. Over 2.5 goals already, 1.84. Both teams to score, 1.71. And a first half goal, 1.38, which will go up very quickly. So most of these tips today, the odds are already decent pre-match. If you wanted to do your ACCAs, parlays or singles now, once you've done your further research, you can do that if you wish. I'm going to wait in play first and then do singles, let the odds go up, see how the game flows in play, make sure it's lively, and then I'll get involved, okay? Let me know if you like these Golfest tips, because they usually do very well. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Take care. Peace.